Hi everyone, in this video we will see how to create your first Java program, and in this step-by-step guide I will show you how you can write your first Java program from scratch and run it using Spring Tool Suite. So before we go ahead, please do not forget to like, subscribe and share. First we need to open our Spring Tool Suite, which is an editor to create a Java program. So we can open our STS Spring Tool Suite from here. So wherever your STS is installed, we need to go to that folder and open this STS installer. Next we need to point to the project folder, or we need to create a new project folder. For that we can click on browse button and we need to go to the exact project where we want to create our project. So here we can right click new folder and here we can give the folder name as a first program and we can select this. So this is the location wherein our Java project will get created. Now we can simply click on launch button. Now this is the Spring Tool Suite editor user interface. Now if you check, we can close this right hand side windows. Now if you check on the left pane, we have various options to create Java project. We can select the first option, which is create a Java project, and here we can give our project name. We can give welcome app. You can give hello world or any name which you like, and it is always better to give lowercase letters for project name, which is a best practice. Below that you can see it has selected Java SE 21. This is the Java version which is needed to run our Java program. And next we can keep as is, and for this module we can uncheck this. Next we can click on next button, and here it has added the SRC package. This is the folder or package wherein all our source code will go inside this folder. What all Java classes we create and all the source code that will go inside this SRC folder. Now let us click on finish button. Now this is the project folder we have successfully created. In the left pane you can see this is the project structure with Java JRE library, Java SE, and this is the package folder SRC. Next thing, we need to create a package inside this SRC folder. So we can simply right click on this SRC folder and click on package, and here we can give some valid package name. You can give any package name what you like. So we can give com.example and we can simply click on finish button. Now this is the package we have successfully created. Now to create our first Java program, we need to right click on this package, select new, and we can select the class. And here we can give our Java class name, Java file name. So which is welcome message, or you can give hello world. So you do not need to type .java because that will get appended automatically. So just welcome message is enough, and we can simply click on finish button. So this is the class file structure, this is the package, and this is the class name. And make sure your class name should be same as what your file name is. Next we can write one method, public static void main, which is an entry point for the program, and string arguments we can add, and inside that we can write one statement to print some message like system.out.println, and inside that we can, to print a message, we need to write the message inside the double quote like welcome to Java world. And every statement in Java we need to complete that, and to complete that we need to add semicolon, and we can save it. If you do not put the semicolon, it will flag an error. So here once we put the semicolon, it will be resolved. So you have to write in the same manner, or else it will not run our program. We need to take care of the few things, like here we need to add the proper package, and this class name should be same as the file name which we have created, and this is the static main method, which is an entry point from where our program start executing, and this is our first line which will get executed. Now if you this is the case sensitive while writing the program. If you write something like small case, so it will flag an error. So you should make sure you are typing the valid letters. So this is about our first program. Now let us see how we can run it. Now let me right click on the project folder, select the project folder and right click on that, and here you can see we have run as option, and we can simply select Java application because it is a simple Java application. Now we can see it has shown the output which is as expected, welcome to Java world. So once we run our Java program or project, so it will automatically open one console at here, and it will show the output in that console. So this is the first statement we have written. Now let me add some variable declaration like integer, let's say num1. So we can add some number, initialize with some number like 55. Similar way we can add num2, which is an integer again, and with number 22. Now let me create one more variable with name total, and here we can add num1 plus num2, which is the sum of these two numbers will get stored inside this total variable, which is an integer again. So you need to make sure that all the types should be the same, because if we want to make an addition of these two integer numbers, then we need to define the total or sum variable which should be of the integer type as well. Now here we can write print our total system.out.println. Println will print on the next line, whereas print will simply put print on the same line. And here to show the output we can give some total, as this is the string which will get displayed first. After that we can add space, and next we need to append our total using the plus operator, and finally we need to close the statement. So this is our complete Java program, Java first program. We need to first save it so that all the new addition will get saved. Now we can simply run this program again. So this is the run as Java program, seems good. Now you can see this is the integer num1 which has value 55, and this is the 22, and finally we have a total which comes as a 77. So with this we have successfully created our first Java program and run it, and we can see the output in the console as well. Now the next question comes in our mind is that, like, how this Java program is run and who is responsible for running this program. To understand this, we need to understand some Java fundamentals, and for every beginner it is a must know thing that you should understand this fundamental. So let us understand how this Java program run and who is responsible for running this. So at the very first we have created one Java file with name welcome message.java. Next we have a Java compiler which will convert this Java file into the class file. So with the installation of Java, it will install the Java compiler, JVM and Java runtime, and we have the Java compiler which will convert this Java file into the class file. So what is the class file? Class file is nothing but a bytecode. It will contain the bytecode which is needed for running our Java program. Now next, this is our class file, which is further the input for our Java runtime, and Java runtime finally will run execute this class file or bytecode, and finally it will print the message which is there inside this class file. So this is the overall flow of how our Java program will get compiled and will get run, and this is the whole process you should know to understand the Java fundamentals. Now I am sure that you are a bit curious about seeing the class file for the program we have just created. So this is our project folder, wherein we can see this is the src and it has only Java file. There is no class file as such. So where is our class file then? So for that, first we can right click on the project folder and go to select the properties, and next we can go to resources, and here is the right arrow, we can click on that so that we can locate the actual project folder. And this is the physical project folder. We need to go inside that, and if we check inside src, we have all the Java files. There is no class file as such inside src folder. Just go back to our project folder, and at the level of src we have bin folder. If you go inside that, you can see the same package structure as we have created for Java file, and inside this bin folder you will find this class file which will contain the bytecode, and this is the input for our Java runtime. And by using this input, Java runtime will run this bytecode and show the output to us. So this is the whole process of how Java will run its Java file, and finally it will show the output to us. So in our next video, we will see what is the Java program structure and what is the meaning of each and every line that we write in our first program, starting from packages to class name to public static void main, what is the meaning of all these keywords and the statements inside this method. So we will see in detail in our next video. I hope you must have enjoyed this. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching this.